Hey guys, okay, so basically we are back with Raven. This is exactly where I left off last time. So if you watched my previous stream earlier on today, I'm just going to be doing this for about 45 minutes or so to about 8 o'clock. Just loading up the YouTube chats next to me. Okay, cool, so let's have a look.
Professor Lucien?
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Well, good.
That was cool. Let's have a look.
I found the button in front of the window in the archaeologist's compartment. The burglar might have lost it while climbing out the window, but there's no proof for my theory. A key to a padlock. I'm sure of that. It's not the first time I've held one.
Hey Peter, basically I'm kind of carrying on where my last stream left off. So I managed to get into that room and the drawer and the kind of locked box that was outside the train, and found out that basically someone had been in the room and looks like they've escaped through the window. I've dusted for fingerprints and nothing there, but there was a button on the floor, so you know what, it kind of looks like him, it even sounds like him, so I would imagine it probably is. If I can turn this guy around. It kind of is him, isn't it? Even with the same moustache and everything. So I don't know if it is him or meant to be him, but yeah, it does remind me of him. Right, so there wasn't really much in this room at all. No, nothing at all. So I've got this key, I've got this hairpin which I use to unlock the drawer, I believe. Toothpick as well. And there isn't much else to do, so I guess
Goodbye.
out the door. Right, okay, so let's come down here and start down here. Right, I need to talk to this guy.
Excuse me, sir. About the purse.
Ah, yes? Has it been found?
Someone saw you with your violin case on the platform in Zurich.
What's the meaning of this? I didn't steal anything.
Nobody said you did. I just wanted to ask you whether you might have noticed anything on the platform.
Ah, well...
Why did you think I was accusing you?
Well, I thought, because you mentioned my violin case...
Ah, nice one. Yeah, I'll check that out, mate.
Apropos, may I have a look?
What's this one about?
Violin? It must be a very extraordinary piece.
Oh, that's not possible. It's a genuine granary.
Very valuable.
Very. And also very sensitive.
What could harm it here? Light? Air? May I ask you to open the violin case?
No, you may not. I'm not guilty of anything.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Then I'm afraid you need a warrant. I will not stand back and let you rifle through my belongings.
Okay. So
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
I know this guy doesn't like the window, so let's see if we can open this window.
What are you doing? Didn't I make myself clear? The window stays closed.
Ah, yes. Yes, I did see that actually. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I want the window open.
Swiss politeness doesn't seem to be what it used to be. I'm not going to catch a cold because of you. Go somewhere else if you don't like it.
Okay, so there's obviously something I can do.
The tip of the toothpick is stuck between the window and the runner.
Okay, so he should get up, try and close the window, something should happen to him. And I can have a look through his case. There we go. Right, okay, quick.
Well, that's not what you expect to find in a violin case. An old one, but probably still fully functional. I don't know anything about violins. It may very well be a very expensive violin, or not.
Hey,
Aha,
what
so
are you
there is a
doing there?
purse.
I was taking your case for safekeeping, since it was left here unattended. When I picked it up, the cover unlatched.
I never leave my violin unattended.
Ah, then no one else could have put this purse in your case.
Someone must have snuck it in, like you.
For sure. And you have a pistol in the case because...
I don't owe you an explanation. It's mine. I have a gun license. Now, take the damned purse to the Baroness and leave me in peace. Just get lost.
It won't be that easy. I'll report the incident to the Italian authorities in Venice.
Right, okay, so I've got her purse. So let's go back to her.
Oh, Inspector, did you find the Baroness's purse?
I did indeed.
You did? Out of my way, James. Oh, wunderbar. Tremendous work, Inspector.
Constable, Baroness. Constable Anton Jakob Zellner at your service.
Oh yeah, also I didn't actually manage to get my PS4 today, which is annoying. The courier UK mail that was bringing it, I got basically a text message saying that they had a bit of an issue, they couldn't get to me, and that they would be delivered later. And then suddenly I checked my tracking and now it's showing us tomorrow, which is kind of annoying. But at the same time, maybe that means that the camera will turn up at the same time, so at least I'll be able to stream on that.
May I ask you where this beautiful train is taking you?
To the madhouse, I'm afraid. One is close to the brink.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to leave a comment in case you were playing still. Well, I knew you were playing still. I was watching my mate play Mass Effect, Peter, and yeah, I've actually just bought that on PS4 as well.
And good taste.
Managed to get it for £8.50 on eBay.
Have you heard about the burglary at the British Museum?
Heard about it? I'm directly affected by it.
How so?
I'm in charge of the Friends of the British Museum. And for your information, I'm financing the exhibition.
Exhibition? What exhibition?
The exhibition in Cairo. Where did you think we were going? The eyes of the Sphinx were supposed to be exhibited together for the first time in decades. Now that one of them is gone, the exhibition will be rather less sensational than we'd hoped.
On the other hand, there's a chance
Yeah,
that all the
yeah,
artwork
exactly.
will generate more attention, and that the exhibition will still be a great success.
Oh, perhaps. But we wanted to show them both together. That was the whole point.
Mass Effect, yeah, I will. I will. Yeah, PS4. Have you got it on PS4? Have you just got it on Origin?
Can you tell me anything about your fellow passengers, Baroness?
No, not really. I could hardly care who's penned up in here with me. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Lucien is here, the professor. Poor fellow. The eye of the Sphinx that was stolen belonged to his collection.
Professor Lucien is an Egyptologist.
But of course, as director of the Egyptian department at the British Museum, he has to be. The whole burglary thing really upset him. Director Thomas told me he was a nervous wreck.
I'll take my leave of you now, Baroness, and I do hope your journey becomes more bearable.
Yes, indeed, Inspector.
Right, okay, cool, yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll do PS4 then. Mass Effect, I love Mass Effect for Peter, but the kind of action parts of Mass Effect isn't really my favourite part. It's the story part, the story mode. And obviously online it's just the combat part, but we'll give it, okay, on PS4 we'll give it a try, mate. So, Professor Lucien.
Professor Lucien.
Door is open.
How can I help you, Constable Zellner?
He knows Legrand.
I believe you and the inspector do know each other.
Well, what makes you think that?
It seems like the two of you are running a haulage company specializing in safes.
I won't comment on that. It's a matter of international importance.
Tell me, Professor, would you happen to have a key in your briefcase? And if so, would it still happen to be there?
Then all would be as it should.
That's what we hope, at least. All the same, it would have been a simple matter for a thief to make an impression of it. Right, Professor?
Oh.
And the break-in? It wasn't an issue for you? Even though you're the head of the department where it occurred?
All right. The burglary was most upsetting. And shocking. And I didn't know what to do, okay?
And you couldn't just tell me that.
The fewer people who know about it, the better. I can't trust anyone.
You're not only going to Venice, are you? Could it be that your journey will continue? All the way to Egypt, perhaps? I'm on your side, but the more you lie to me, the more difficult you make my job. I'd like to look around a bit.
Of course.
Still nothing in this room at all.
Goodbye.
Right, okay, let's try and find somebody else in here. There's bound to be someone else. A missing button, perhaps? Ah, a cutscene.
We could have used you a few minutes ago.
Right, so where's he gone then?
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
Hairpin.
Thank you for your hairpin, Mrs. Miller.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. And thank you for bringing it back to me. Not everybody would have.
I'm a Swiss policeman, madam. I couldn't do otherwise even if I tried. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
I am actually logged into GOG, yeah, mate, because I use GOG Galaxy to play these. Nice one, Peter. Yeah, I haven't actually got a headset for the PS4, so I've got to see how the sound is, because I'm actually going to be streaming my PS4 in a different room. This is my office at the moment, so yeah, hopefully the sound is going to be okay in that other room. If not, I'll pick up a headset.
There are thousands.
Right, okay, so let's go up here and have a look at this. Where the hell did he come from?
Hello, Dr. Gebhardt.
Is he missing a button?
Ah, Mr. Zellner.
No, he's not.
I've been wondering why you're wearing gloves. Are your hands really so sensitive? Or are you cold?
Nah, well, it's an old habit. As a doctor, one is so conscious of all the pathogens, bacteria, and viruses that surround us. Though, of course, perhaps I do tend to be a bit too cautious.
I know exactly what you mean. As a policeman, I sense subterfuge and lies everywhere. Auf Wiedersehen, Dr. Gebhardt.
Goodbye, Constable.
Yeah, I've ordered the version 2 of the camera, but it's quite a big room, the other room that I'm going to be streaming from, so I'm hoping that it isn't going to be too echoey and stuff, but we'll see what that's like. Right, so I should be able to update this guy.
Inspector Lebron,
Anything to report?
Is any of them missing a button?
I got Professor Lucien into his compartment using a pair of pliers.
Did you notice anything inside the compartment?
The window was open. Someone could have climbed out.
And the professor?
Acted suspiciously. He rummaged around in his leather bag.
And?
He seemed to have found what he was searching for.
Good. Good work.
Now, perhaps you could give me some information.
All right. We should... What? The lights going
Aha,
out.
here we go.
Flashlights! Ah, get off me.
There, sir. An envelope.
Yeah, I could. I could, I suppose. Tis the Raver.
My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box. R.
What the dickens? It's a...
Away with it! Take cover!
Wow, okay, that took a turn. Yeah, that's true. I mean, luckily there isn't really, where I live in at the moment, there isn't too many external sounds, but yeah, hopefully we'll see. Wow, so the guy's just blown up the carriage. Yeah, it's not bad at all actually. It's it does the job, doesn't it? The graphics are pretty clean.
Then he's trapped. Hurry, we have to lock the second exit.
Sir, there's a fire up ahead. The engine's burning.
It's a distraction. Hurry, block the exit.
But sir...
The fire will consume all the oxygen.
He's right, Inspector. A fire in a narrow tunnel is extremely dangerous.
I think I probably wouldn't bother with a headset if I wasn't streaming. If I plan to stream a lot, then I might get a headset. I'm not sure. It all depends on how good the microphone sounds in that room. In the room I'm in now, it can be quite echoey with my webcam microphone. So that's the only reason I use this one.
I'll see to the passengers. They should all wait in the tunnel.
And I don't know if this one would work
get
on PS4. It probably wouldn't, to be honest. I think they did that update, didn't they? Right, so I can't see shit. So, examine the candy bowl.
A lot was damaged by the sudden stop, but the bowl was thick enough to survive the fall.
Yeah, that's where a microphone comes in handy. Look out the window.
My God, what a fire. I hope Constable Oliver can at least reach the engine. Whiskey, scotch, rum, liqueurs, enough to entertain everyone on the train all the way from Paris to Istanbul. Carling Black Label, a British beer.
Carling Black Label, wow.
Champagne, the finest.
Magnum.
Maybe we'll open a bottle if we get out of the tunnel alive. Until then, though, it's no use to me.
That's not too bad, is it, really? Oh, take a bottle of alcohol. Sweet.
High-proof rum. Could be useful.
Pick it up, then.
Rum from Austria. Believe it or not, it's 80% alcohol by volume. There's no way anyone would drink it straight.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ah, okay, so it's pour rum into the bowl. Then I might be able to light the alcohol. Examine the bowl filled with rum.
I filled the bowl about a third of the way with rum.
Oh,
Phew, strong stuff.
I get such an itchy head when I wear these. Right, okay. So I need some kind of matches or something. Let's have a look.
Oh, pardon me. I did not mean to scare you.
What are you doing here, Doctor?
Legrand asked me to check whether there are any passengers left on the train.
Really? No one is here, except for me and you.
Excellent. Then I will continue searching at the front.
Did anyone act suspiciously before the explosion? Did anyone leave their seat, for example?
I was the only one on the train who wasn't seated when the freight car exploded. Thank God. Otherwise, I would have been caught by the blast as well.
You certainly were lucky.
Perhaps I was. What happened over there? The inspector said something about gas canisters that exploded.
If Inspector Legrand says so, it must be so, right?
I have been to war, and this was no minor explosion. I rather doubt that the freight car was packed to the roof with gas canisters.
The investigations are ongoing, but first we have to get the burning train out of the tunnel.
Of course.
How are the passengers?
They are in a state of shock, of course. The blackout and the sudden stop were frightening enough, but then the explosion, the dust, everyone rushed for the exits. I was helping the American woman bring Lady Westmacott to safety. They are waiting outside in the tunnel. One entrance is blocked by a fire, and the other one seems to have collapsed.
Continue to search the train. I'll decouple the buried freight car.
All right.
Doctor? Can you give me a few matches?
Yes.
Oh, certainly.
Yes, give me a match.
Thanks. I'll meet you outside.
Do hurry.
So I collect for PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, PC, Wii, NES, GameCube, Mega Drive, Master System. I'm not going for any complete collections, to be honest. Only games I played as a kid. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. That's what I want to do, is just get the ones that I remember really liking. Because frankly, I don't have the money and I don't have the space to collect every game, and I wouldn't want every game, to be honest.
I filled the bowl about a third of the way with rum. Phew, strong stuff. I filled the bowl about a third of the way with rum. Phew, strong stuff. I filled the bowl about...
Yeah, okay, dude, Jesus. Right, okay, so I can't light up the rum. I was expecting, maybe I need to water it down or something. Don't blow the match out.
The other passengers escaped from the train. I can see their silhouettes in the light of the fire. If I don't hurry up and uncouple the freight car, they'll suffocate. I filled the bowl...
Right, so I need to somehow water this down. I can't see a bloody thing.
I'm sure I could uncouple the car if I only had enough light to see what I'm doing.
I have no idea, to be honest, Peter. No idea at all. Yeah, I have sold a lot to him in the past, I must admit.
There's a noticeable draft here. Maybe it's because of the fire, or perhaps there's still a hole through which the air is coming. The latter will be quite welcome. It will buy us some more time.
Well, you're outside, of course there's a draft. Right, okay, let's go back. Yeah, always makes race.
The inspector's trap failed. The thief must have got wind of it. Worse than that, he turned the tables. To win a game of cat and mouse, you have to know who is the cat and who is the mouse.
Summon the damage?
The tunnel may very well have collapsed. It's difficult to see much because of the darkness and dust, but something certainly crushed the rear of the freight car.
Okay, so let's go back in here.
It's still quite warm.
Okay, I can't.
Too warped to open. Hello? Nothing.
Yeah, that's the only problem with collections is finding a place to put everything, isn't it? Yeah, it's been known before, hasn't it? So where's everybody that was in here?
The chair either fell over thanks to the sudden stop, or an escaping passenger knocked it over. Wanting to get off the train as quickly as possible after a sudden stop and a massive tremor, that's understandable.
Why does he keep putting them out?
I don't see Legrand or the constable, but I can make out the silhouettes of some of the passengers. They seem to be unscathed. All the same, the fire is getting bigger, and I don't have much time. I should concentrate on uncoupling the freight car. I'm positive that Legrand has everything else under control.
Right, okay, so... what else have we got here? Take the curtain. Right, so maybe I can...
That should do it. Can't really say the fabric was eager to soak up the rum. I, on the other hand, soaked up enough in my fingers to smell like a drunk. I filled the bowl about a third of the way with rum. Phew, strong stuff.
Right, okay. So what else do we have here? We don't really have much at all, do we? So let's go outside. Let's try and use the... I'm not sure why.
There's a pretty intense draft here. The fire is sucking up the oxygen. Okay, I'll smear some grease on the curtain. I can feel cold metal and a screw thread, and a lot of grease, but I can't do more without light.
Right, so maybe I can now light the grease.
It'll be blown out right away.
No? Okay. You backed them all up to Blu-ray. Wow. Oh, so you finally got your Blu-ray burner then?
Some matches. Even if I could set the fabric alight, how would I carry the fire?
Ah, that's how you do it.
Just as I expected, the alcohol burns with an almost invisible flame.
What the hell does that
The
mean?
temperature at the tip of the flames from the alcohol should be high enough to set fire to the oil and grease on the curtain, and thus the curtain as well. But if it works, I better not be holding it in my bare hands.
Right, okay. So let's put that. No. So what the hell do I hold that with? Okay, Peter, thanks for dropping in, mate. See you later. Ah, nice one, mate. Yeah, you can. That's just going to be so much easier with Blu-ray. Want my one there myself, actually. Get the window. Right, so what do I grab here?
It's not bothering me.
Oh, there's definitely nothing in there.
No good. Insufficient alcohol content. For practical.
Yeah, PG is good. I don't want to have to mark this as 18, to be honest. I know, I'm pretty sure that's only if you... Well, it's if you swear, or if they're swearing in the game, you have to mark it as 18. Right, so how the hell... I don't want to burn it, it's going to set my face on fire, man. Use the high proof rum. That's already on there. I can't do
The
that
temperature, but
because
if
he's
it-
worried about holding it. So, what else is there?
Even if I could set the fabric alight, how would I carry the fire?
Right, so how am I going to carry that?
The flame is hot, but it's no use as a light source. Rum from Austria. Believe it or not,
Right, let me...
a burning match.
Can I put this match out? Let's go outside.
There's a pretty intense draft here.
Yeah,
The fire
yeah,
is
that's
sucking
true.
up the oxygen.
Ah, examine the wheels.
The wheels came off the track during the explosion. Even if it were possible to pull the car out of the rubble, you wouldn't get far with it.
Right, so I'll be streaming this for another 10 minutes. I can't really examine the damage.
Can't see anything up there. It's possible that but I'll have to...
Sorry, what did he say there? Yeah, that's very true. Right, so I can't do much with that.
I can feel cold metal and a screw thread, and a lot of grease, but I can't do more without light.
He needs light. The match won't light because there's a draft outside. So what the hell do I do next? I've got a bowl of flaming alcohol.
Hot, but it's no use as a light source. The flame is hot.
I can't use that.
The temperature at the
because he's saying he doesn't want to hold it with his bare hands.
I bought it last week. It was
can't really use a wallet.
Pills. I'm supposed.
Can't really use pills. No point in using another match, surely. So. There's no point in really looking out the window again, is it? He keeps turning that match off.
The fire is sucking the oxygen out of the tunnel and filling it with poisonous carbon monoxide. Here in the Alps there have been dozens of catastrophes in tunnels that ended with death by asphyxiation. But not on my watch.
Right, okay, so I can't break up the chair. I was hoping to break up the chair and use like the stick.
The chair either fell over. Warning to... It's not bothering...
No, he doesn't want to do anything with that. Exactly, if only he had his hat. Right, so he doesn't want to do anything else. Do you have any ideas? That's not what... Yeah. Right, okay, so let me try and light a match again. There has to be something. Something that I'm missing. Something that I can hold the rag with. This doesn't seem to be much. I was hoping to use the bottle, but then I suppose that would just... that would be terrible. It's full of alcohol. Okay, let's have a look. It's amazing you can't get out this window. So I've got the flame. Let's just go outside. Let's try the hotspot search thing. I don't have the game. Okay. Okay, so the hotspot in here is just showing door, flame, bottle. So if I go through here, let's see what it shows in here. Just, the chair. There's a fire extinguisher. Why didn't I see that before?
I noticed the extinguisher earlier. Doesn't match the decor. I suppose that the railway company had to comply with safety regulations at the cost of aesthetics.
Right, let's take it.
It'd be useless against the fire out there, and it's too cumbersome to carry around. At best, I can use it here.
You're kidding me. The hell can I use it on? Chair? Ah, there we go. I knew I could break that chair up. Brilliant. Okay, let's take the chair leg.
Alright, let's go.
Yes. So let's put that on the chair leg. And then pick that up and light it. There we go.
I'm the god of fire.
Now I can go outside. Burn the carriage down. Yeah. I'm not going to set a new fire. I'm kind of kill the point, wouldn't it?
That's better now.
There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing with this.
Incredibly basic mechanism. The kind that lasts forever.
Well, it couldn't have been that basic if you couldn't do it in the bloody dark.
Won't budge. Too much tension on the coupling. Stern tallow matches. Probably
Too much tension on
a
the
lever
coupling,
on a
whatever that
pressure
means.
sleeve running along a thread. Aha! I can uncouple it with this lever.
Oh Jesus, dude, that was pretty obvious.
Okay.
Right. So now what?
Good. The coupling isn't under tension anymore. I should be able to uncouple it now.
Fair enough. Okay, back to the top. Let's go inside. Let's come down here. And hopefully end this part on some kind of solution to something. No? Okay. Alright, so it should all be outside still. Climb off the train. Ah, uncouple. There we go. Right, cool.
There we go. Time to get out of here.
There we go. That's hopefully should be part 1 of the game done. Let's watch this cinematic.
Listen, everybody. Listen. Robert, what's the situation?
Yeah, I couldn't find the engineer, so I got in the driver's cab myself and released the brake.
All right. Good job. You too. Listen, please.
Matty! Where's Matt? Where's my son?
Relax, madame. I'm sure.
Help! Matty!
It's alright, I didn't like him anyway. Is he gonna save him? Right, okay, so part 2 is we're on a runaway train, I guess. There are some objects you have to look at more than once to learn all their secrets.
Where are you? Oh.
There we go. Right, so let me go into the menu. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of part 1, kind of. Even though this is technically my second stream on this game. We're on a runaway train, so it's just me and this kid that's probably got to get off it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the stream, thumb up. If you want to see more from me, subscribe. That would be really appreciated. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Peter, and my mate there as well. Well, his username is Alex Vance for you gamers, so you kind of know where he's going with that one. But yeah, thanks for watching, mate. Thanks for watching, Peter. And I'll be on again probably tomorrow, streaming a couple of times, so, or maybe at least once. So yeah, cheers.